Found out that you're bad for me. I found out that you had someone.
What is going on, family? Before I start, I just want to quickly say that I will be using 2 separate videos and combining them to make this one video. However, I did keep on the same sweatshirt for continuity purposes. But hopefully it doesn't bother you too much. And yeah, I was going through some of my videos, privating some of them, deleting some of them. I realized that I have never done a video of me doing a bun, and it's crazy because I used to wear buns all the time. So I thought I would just make that video today. You know, I think I may have multiple ways, so there may be 2 to 3, 2 to 4. It's not really much else to say. That's all we're about to do. There are basically 3 parts to a good bun, in my opinion. Curls, number 1, good defined curls, and if not defined, just like good curls in general. Number 2 is slicking up. Gotta make sure everything looks slick, looks nice. And number 3 is just the overall bun. How you form it changes how it looks. A couple different ways. Let's get to it. This is how my hair is looking right now, and this is how it's actually looking today for this video. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure I show y'all the difference. So I'm just about to show you the products that I'm about to be using today. This is Aunt Jackie's, I don't feel like reading all of that, the leave-in conditioner. This is actually my first time trying it. It was alright. It was kind of watery, but it was still good. I'm also using the ice curls, the curling jelly. I've used this before. I'm going to tell y'all a little story in a couple seconds. And I will also just be using olive oil just for my scalp and hair in general. And that's pretty much it. So I promise we're going to get to the video, but I just really wanted to show y'all. You can see flakes in my hair from my first time recording this video. And I'm about to just show y'all how you can tell when your products are about to flake. I will just show y'all real quick. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this, a little bit of the jelly, try to mix them together. And you can see it's not really combining like how it should be. It's not supposed to look like that. But you can see when I added the leave-in and the jelly that I'm using now, it looks pretty smooth. Like it combined pretty nice. So yeah, I'm just going to start by parting off that middle section of my hair. You can see I have a middle part. Those are hard to get out when you're making a bun. So yeah, I'm just going to try to separate that and come back to it later. I'm just adding all my products right now, adding my leave-in and oiling my scalp and adding oil to my hair as well. Doing the same for the other side, adding water when I need to, leave-in, and then the oil. And then I decided to add the gel after like I got the product all the way through. So yeah, I'm just gonna add the gel both sides, and then eventually do the same for the top of my hair as well. Basically the same things, leave-in, oil, gel, all of that. After I finished though, I did go through with a comb to detangle a little bit. Y'all already know detangle hair is the best hair, but especially for a bun, and I'm gonna show why closer to the end. So after all of that was done, I decided to push all my hair backwards, basically the direction that the bun is going to be. I'm going to wait like 20 minutes just to let the curls set and everything. And here's just me showing you all how it looked. I actually forgot I was on the phone when I was spinning around. So yeah, that's why I was talking the whole time. And this is after it dried for about 20 minutes. It definitely shrunk up. Now it's time for step 2, the slicking process. So basically I'm just going to be using this styling gel. Yeah, I put myself onto this the other day. I have not regretted it. It's bomb. And then some edge control. So yeah, these are also some tools you probably use. I have 2 brushes and a comb. The brush is double-sided. Now I'm just going to go in with my detangling brush, just to smooth everything so that there's no bumps when I go to slick it with the other brushes that I just showed you. Nipping it in the bud before you use your brush is really the best way to go. It really saves time. So I'm just going to go all the way around my head with the brush, brushing it the direction that the bun is going. You can see on like the front sides, I do like a J motion, and everywhere else I just go straight up and back. So yeah, I just did that to my whole head. All right, so now I'm going in with my brush. I usually start on the soft side and end up going to the hard side. I don't know why I start with the soft side. I usually should just go straight for the hard side. But yeah, just following the same motions that I did with the detangling brush. Yeah, I swear it looks like I do a lot, but it's all for good reason. And it's all for like a really nice looking bun at the end. Sometimes I do alternate. Oh, well, I switch back to the hard side. You can see sometimes I do alternate between brush and detangling brush if there's spots that are just like bumpy and lumpy, because that's the last thing we want. So yeah, just switch back and forth until everything is figured out. And now we're about to start the first bun. You know, I actually lied. So I'm gonna put everything up into position. And then I think I went I went in with some of the styling gel. Just to add some extra hold, because that gel was good, but the hold could have been better. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in with that and then go in with the brush one more time. All right, so now I'm gonna start adjusting my hair where I want it on my head for the bun. So this is basically kind of like a messy bun. It's really quick, but you don't want it too forward on your head though. So I'm gradually moving it backwards until I get like right in front of like the crown area. So yeah. All right, so this is the motion. It's really quick. So you start off making just a regular ponytail, and then when you come back, you're going to pull like half of your hair through and rotate it to the front. After that, you're just going to stuff the rest of your hair up into the scrunchie, and anything that doesn't fit or is too short, you're just going to wrap around the bottom. So now, I know it doesn't look the best. This is where you just start molding and shaping your buns. Buns are whatever you make them. So you just have to make them look how you want them to look. I do like a lot of pulling and squeezing, and yeah, they're like really forgiving. So take your time, make it look how you want to. If it doesn't come out right, just redo it. They take a minute to get right the first time. And yeah, I just take care of my edges, kind of off screen, my hairline and everything. But yeah, this is how the bun was looking. Obviously, I mean, y'all seen the front. Yeah, then I'm just gonna show y'all 360. Even when I think I'm done, I'm still gonna adjust it a little bit just to really make it look how I want it to, especially with like the side profile. I feel like all these buns look better from the back. So yeah, I'm just gonna show y'all a 360 for every bun just to let you know. And yeah, this is how it looks on this side. And then we just gonna hit the reset basically and start the next one. So yeah, I did take the ponytail out. I'm not gonna do that for every bun, but for this one I did have to because I wanted to push my hair back a little bit. You're gonna see why when we do the bun. I'm just going to make a ponytail. I did tie it 3 times, but please make sure your hair is not too tight, especially with wet hair. I have had problems with tension, strain in the past. It really messes up your hair. So please be careful, especially dealing with wet hair. And I definitely did this crooked, but you know, we gonna save it and make it look right. I was not about to take it out, I'm trying to tell you. So just to make sure I don't have to re-slick anything, I'm just gonna add a scarf while I do my bun. This is really helpful, especially if you finish your hair before you put clothes on. It's easy to just put clothes on if you put like a scarf or something on. So for this one, you want to take a piece of hair, like some of your hair, a group of it, and you're gonna wrap it around the rest of your hair just like that. I did do it kind of loose. I'm gonna show you how it looked in the other video when I did it tighter. The looser or tighter that you do it, the taller the bun will be. So you're gonna take some more hair and wrap it the opposite direction. You can do the same direction, but since my hair was lopsided, I did do the opposite direction to kind of offset it and make it look better. And then after that one is said and done, you're going to split the rest of it, wrap it again, and wrap the top part as well. Yeah, I don't really know how I was going about that. And then I just wrapped, that was kind of quick, but I wrapped the top portion down, and then I accidentally pulled some other hair, so I just wrapped that around too. And then I did just put a scrunchie at the base of it to keep it all together. And then boom, I took that off and got to adjusting it because it was definitely looking lopsided. So yeah, you know, pulling, wrapping, squeezing. This bun is kind of supposed to be like tall and narrow. I kind of wanted it a little bit thicker, so I did. I don't know. Yeah, and it was hard looking at my monitor and my screen. I kept going the opposite way of tilting when it was crooked, so that took a minute to get used to, but yeah. So yeah, just keep going until you get it how you like it, and then boom, For this one, I did take some hair out to make it look messy. I don't know why. When it looks messy on purpose, people think it looks good. I don't know. But yeah, so I did take it out. And I'm just going to show you how it looks. You can see from the side, it is a lot taller than the other bun and a lot more narrow. And that's why we had to push it back, because that's going to look weird just sticking up in like the middle of your head. You feel me? Again, looks better from the back in my opinion. And then this side, and this is how it looked in the other video. It was a lot taller and also a little bit more narrow, but yeah, you can see that it got a little fuzzy. And then another reset for the next bun. All right, so for this one, I am just going to take that bun out, and I'm going to be leaving the ponytail in. Even though it is crooked, you know, we gonna fix it. I did put the scarf back on. This does have a little bit of wrapping, and I didn't want to have to redo anything, so yeah. For this one, you want to split your hair straight down the middle, 2 even sections, well, slightly even. I added some water because it was getting dry. For this one, you're just going to wrap, basically just one big wrap. And then for the front, you're going to like put it over and under at the same time. Like, I try to slow it down to better explain it, but it's like you put it in the front, but also under as you're wrapping. I don't know. Rewatch it a few times, you'll get it. So I took the scarf off and then just started adjusting the bun. It wasn't hard to adjust. I just had to make it look full, basically. Yeah, I tried to tilt it over, but you know, it's cool. It's cool. So yeah, this is how it looked, basically. I don't know if these buns are looking different to y'all, but everyone has looked different to me, and I really hope it looks the same. Again, it looks better from the back. That's so wild. But yeah, okay. And then here's the other side. And boom, we're going to reset again. All right. So for this one, I did take the ponytail out. It was, you know, just a little tight. And then I just cleaned it up with the brush just to make sure everything is going to be Gucci for my next bun. I did make a ponytail, only wrapped it twice. And for this bun, it is a little bit different than the rest. So yeah, stick with me. This bun will work better on dry hair, but since my hair is wet, we're going to make it work. So I just scrunched my hair up into a bun shape and then put the scrunchie on. If your hair is dry, it should work a lot better. And the bun, you can probably just fluff it up for right now. But since my hair was wet, we're going to have to do some more work. I just wrapped that long piece around, started scrunching it, and then I'm just going to take another scrunchie, put it a little bit higher than the one that I used. And basically that's going to be the process until I get it to a height that I like or how I want it to look, basically. So I am going to add another one eventually, but I'm just going to start messing around with it, shaping it, making it look better. There were pieces at the bottom that I didn't like, so I did just take a bobby pin just to pin it. Sometimes you do have to do that. So yeah, I just wrapped it and then pinned it in place so that it wouldn't make everything else like look bad. Yeah, still shaping it, and then I just decided to add one more. I like this one because depending on how you make it look, you can like see the bumps in it. I don't know, when I do the side view, you're going to be able to see it. Like right there, you can see the bumps. I kind of like how that looks, especially the back. What I'm trying to tell y'all, the back, I like how it looks from the back. So yeah. And that white stuff is the edge control. I added too much in 2 spots, but you know, we're going to reset and do another one. So this is kind of a bonus. This is really up to you, but I added some like hair jewelry, but you know, that's really up to you, your style. Sometimes it does make the bun look a little bit better, but yeah. So for the last one, it's going to be a 2-for-1. I think I just took all the scrunchies out. So basically for this one, you don't have to do this part, but I'm just going to show y'all. I just separated some hair and braided it. For this bun, it's pretty easy. You just wrap your hair around your finger just like that, and then wrap it all the way around underneath. So yeah, And then after that, I'm just going to take a scrunchie, or gently remove my finger, then take a scrunchie just to keep it in place. And then I'm going to take that braid and loosely wrap it around the base of my hair so that you can still see it. This will look a lot better and more noticeable if my hair was colored. Yeah, I didn't want the bun too tall. So yeah, I'm just gonna smush it a little bit. And yeah, I had to zoom in because I needed y'all to see it. I needed y'all to see the braid. If my hair was colored, like I said, you would see it a lot easier. But yeah, just keep adjusting, you know, until you get it how you like it. And yeah, that is how this one was looking. Like I said, obviously the braid is optional. But yeah. And this is me noticing y'all being fake and not telling me that that stuff was there. Real quick, just wanted to show y'all all of them side by side. I slowed it down. You can see that none of them look exactly alike and they're all different. All right, what is going on, family? Hopefully that video was helpful. There are a lot of ways to make a bun, and no matter how hard you try it, oftentimes you can't get the same bun ever again, but you can always try that method. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please check the first link in my description. It has all my social media, stuff about Black Lives Matter, Do the Right Thing, and black businesses that you should support. Like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to. Other than that, have a great rest of your day, night, evening, morning, afternoon. Yeah, just be great.